Good morning. It's pretty early, but it's beautiful out here this morning. This is what I have left to plant or send to Asia. I thought I'd give you a little garden tour. This is my tomatoes and peppers that I grew from seeds. They're doing pretty good. Let's go over here. Here's what we have going on so far. Roses are doing great. Look at this little zinnia blooming from the pot. Isn't that cute? I cleaned my porch today. Got my yard mowed yesterday. And I can't breathe. Here are some herbs and bunny tails and a geranium I grew last year from seed. Here's some pots of stuff. Right here. This is cute. That's sweet. This is the hodgepodge of stuff I took out of other beds. Just to show you. Look at that. This is my sweet William that's been growing over here. I got some status down here I planted from growing the dining room. This way, look at this. All kinds of stuff tucked in everywhere that you can't really see, but it's in. Look at these. This is Tasha Tudors. Isn't that amazing? Really happy with that. Here are some dahlias. I've grown. And they're doing really good. Now, this. I've just put in my new sprinkler system here. It's called a mister system. Look. It's amazing. I'm so excited. They're all doing so good. We're going to have some beautiful dahlias this year. There's another vine I planted up. There's the snapdragons that never stop. They'll start back over here soon. I'm saving this spot for the rest of my jugs. And there's flowers over there. Let's go see my other garden this morning. Anyway, there's that. Okay, we're peeking out of there. I grew these from seeds. Look at that. Can you imagine? I have the center of this trellis coming. They shorted me 4 rods, so they're supposed to be here in a day. They had to come from China and it got held up. There's a holly up from last year. Or from seeds. It's getting ready to do its thing. There's the rose bush from the other side. I'm going to fill this bed with stuff today. I'll try to get it clean. Okay, here we go. Start over here. Here's the front yard. I'm going to work on this bed today. I'm trying to do a few at a time. I'll start over here. Got a little geranium I grew from seeds. All this. That's from seeds. Those came from Nature's Harmony. I planted them last September, I think. Look at this baby. Isn't that amazing? It's doing so good. This is rest of my winter sowing. It's doing really well though. These will fill all the beds up front and around the house and finish filling this. It's kind of fun. Isn't that amazing? These are so beautiful. Let me turn them around and look. That's something. I love that. Got a lot going on in here. Dahlias everywhere. Look at this Lysianthus. This is last year's. And they've been moved twice. Because they were in the other bed and I moved them over here. And I changed all that. But look at that. This is a stock. And I moved into that pot, so hopefully it'll keep it going. This is cute. Look at this. Little ducky. The sweetest. It'll be full. And that is my daisies. They're coming along pretty good. Here is baby spread. And that's what no, forget me not. Excuse me. I was reading that right there. That is a baby spread coming. This is forget-me-nots. And they are the sweetest things. Kind of allium, see what it does. Cosmos, look at that little baby. Oh, this is going to have some of these in it. Every bare spot's going to be full. There's foxglove coming up. Foxglove. Glove. There's the other side of that. It's a columbine, I think. Anyway, I think I got quite a bit of stuff going to be coming up soon. This is Artesia. There's some of my jugs that aren't planted yet. Some stuff's coming out the top. There's Natasha too, old-fashioned, old seeds. There you go. These are gonna be dead-headed and start over, the snapdragons. They're gonna be pretty. Cosmos, they're doing good. Planted them from seeds. And these are Sweet Rocket and a few sweet peas. These are Tasha's Sweet Rockets. Got 3 different colors of this. Let's get this open this morning. There's my little bears. I love them. Okay. Gonna have to replace these pots soon with some flowers. Got a few things here growing. They're doing pretty good. Sometimes they don't look great, but as soon as I put them in these beds or in the ground, they got berserk. So there's my bear garden. Let's see in here today. I got it clean. I don't know how clean it is, but I still got that. That's my work truck right there. This is what I do everything with. This is where my holiday is. That's my fertilizers. These boxes are my lights that I had in the dining room and my stands for broad seeds, and they're going to go in the attic. There's my vintage mantle. More holiday. So I still have a little cleaning to do. There's my girl. But anyway, some people ask, can I show my garden shed? So it's not, like I said, this is going in the attic. But it needs work, but I'll get it. I still have pumpkins and stuff over there. These are things out of Asia's nursery that I couldn't part with. This is an old mantle. So you see where all my decorations are. It's in the basket I use. So here we go. We're moving that golf cart and stuff hopefully in the next couple of days so I can clean up the patio. Here's my porch. Well, that's about it. Get ready to go to it. I'm going to put some sprinklers on that. This is a pretty view. That's getting a lot of work over there. I'm going to plant all kinds of stuff. I'm going to fill this with dahlias and geraniums. There's daisies, and I've got coneflowers and daisies, and this rose is getting ready to go for it. It's got one on it. I don't know how it looks. This is one of my oldest roses. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? This is my Rosa Falstaff, it says. See this? That's the prettiest rose. Okay. This is what it's like here in the morning. I'm going to start working on this stuff, getting it in the front beds. But look at this real quick before I go in. Look. It's full. And you know. Oh, let's go see what's in the front. I forgot about that. Let's go see what we got in the front hydrangeas. This bed's going to be completely cleaned out and planted up with the rest of the flowers today. Plant the hydrangea. See what we got over here. This one's not started yet, but look at this. We know how big they would be. This one's going to get them too. These are, some are blue and some are pink. These are my big blue ones. Look at that. I'm going to plant this one today. Going to plant, fill that one, fill up this one over here. These are my boxwoods I grew from twigs back when we lived in the trailer. Look at this. Here's the front porch. This is how this is doing today. So I will I'm gonna end this one right here. Have a little sit down for a minute, and I'm gonna go start the water sprinklers. So have a great day. This is what my mornings are like.